I'm a casual too. I love the one YouTube video with the googly eyed Tahoe montage. Oh yeah. We're almost done. We're almost done, by the way. Need to get my gloves. Get my freaking drawing gloves and stuff. I think we're good. I believe so. Let me lower down the volume of the music a little bit. Okay, back to it.
It tickles when you click me.
My nose is still huge. Let me do clip studio capture. There we go. Grab my pen. And let me do my thing. Oink, tablet. Oh, and I gotta enable the, where is it? Tablet. There we go. We got the old setup going. Nice. I was listening to Yick. Yes. What? Now, I've got a little list here to the side of some artists I wanted to make like fan art of, and I'm thinking if I should do something else instead, but I'm not sure. One of them was for like the plan kind of is, you know, I wanna make some art of some people that I don't know too much, but also some people that I know a little. So that maybe they'll see it sometime and be like, hey, this Jackie guy is cool. He made something for me, even though I didn't ask for it. So I'm thinking... Yeah, let me pull up this person's like reference. Jesus, can you guys make my nose a little smaller? Right. Let me pull up this person's reference. Piper goes to grab. We're gonna turn Jackie into an exclamation mark. That'd be pretty funny. Okay. Let me move these things to my other window so I can see better. Maybe it's not here. Maybe they don't have a reference sheet for their character. Notes to you guys. Make sure to... make sure to always have an available... a widely available, like, link to your character's refs and stuff. Even if you don't have a ref sheet necessarily. This is just so easy. It will be, like, it's just so much easier to just click on a link and it's like, oh, there it is. Goodness gravy. I have to go through so much to find a good reference picture. Wait, let me cook. You know what? You know what? I'll just take it right from here. From the source. Sorry that it's taken me so long to get the reference for this. They just don't have it anywhere. Yeah, let me just get it from right here. There we go. Please have some archives. Oh, don't. Okay, it's muted, thank goodness. Get me to a random point in the stream. Okay, right. I think I've got something here. I'm just gonna have a screenshot of their freaking stream on my screen, okay? That's my reference. That's gonna be my reference. If right, let's pull it up. That's the best I can do. We're gonna do a little like sneaky fan art of this person as a little experiment, and I'm gonna post it to them. Who's that? It's Shark-Sided. They're another streamer, and they're doing like a partner push right now. I just want to see if if I enjoy making random fan arts for people, because I think that would be neat to have a little series of streams where I just make people surprise fan art. So let's do that. Phone okay? Hello, microphone. What happened? Why is... Okay, that's strange. My thing has disconnected. It's not supposed to happen. Blue microphone. Fucking hell. Me save temp. Hard time. Yeah! Hi, Cadeptus. My freaking thing it stopped working again. Maybe I should update my... Maybe I should update. Maybe they fixed this bug ever since it started happening to me. I really should update my Vignon. Right, anyway. I'll just start drawing. So I don't know how much chibi-fied this is. But I'm guessing there's like a bit of chibi to it. I should probably like, because the biggest struggle with this book will probably be the haircut, so I should probably focus on that a little bit. The one we rated with needing a hero. Oh yeah. Oh boy, don't lag on me now. Is my thing booted up yet? Oh, there it is. And before... Oh, 1 sec. Things are still screwed up. 1 second. It should be right here. Ba ba ba. Okay, it works now. Good. And fixed. Ah, scary. Come on, dude. Last try. Okay, well, this is what you're getting. I don't want to rev it up anymore. I should shut down a couple of my processes. These are lagging a little bit. Close some browser tabs. Dang, I can barely see. I'm squinting so much. Hurrah! Okay. Now, probably. Well, let's do the mouth kind of like to the side kind of thing. Man, I do not know how to draw teeth. I think that's good. I'm not sure about this. Let me... Mouth is bothering me, because like, if I mirror it, it's gonna look weird. Probably zoom in for y'all. I'm very used to working on a very zoomed out canvas. You know what? What I should probably do, I should just actually zoom in on this so y'all see better. Yeah, there we go. Jack, I have a proposition for you. A challenge, if you will. Well, what's your challenge, I guess? I'm not sure if I'll be taking it right now during a stream, but what is it? Story of my life. Some parts of the face and body are impossible to draw well. Yeah. Who's that streamer? That's Shark-Sided. Or a Twitch streamer and stuff. I'm just seeing if I like doing random gift art for people. I propose that I can make a me even better than your drawing of them. Sure? If you want to? They have made a me of themselves. I want to make them. I want to make them sharp. I want to. I want to emphasize as much of the. Because they're a shark. They're supposed to be like a shark, VTuber or something. So I want to emphasize as much of the spikiness in shape language as I can. So I'm gonna make everything very spiky, even the eyebrows. A Jackie Me though? If you want to make a better, if you want to try to make a better Jackie Me than I did, I would totally like invite you to do that. I'll draw the iris a little later. I think the eyebrow might be a little too tilted. Oh, you mean like a me on my face? Oh, wait. No, yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, cool. I didn't click what you meant up until now. I thought you were gonna like open Tomodachi Live and like, yeah, I'm gonna make a better me than your drawing. And I was like, okay. Sure. Now, this makes a little more sense to me now. I know, a live challenge, yeah. Maybe it should be a little further apart. Push the nose a little forward and make a little like line here. That's looking okay, so far. Oops, I just realized I'm drawing this on the same layer as my my reference image. That's not good. Okay, we'll separate those two. I'll draw them a little closer together. Dude, I have not drawn anything in so long. This is going to be an extra struggle because, like, I am so out of, what's the word? Not out of touch. Out of practice. I'm very out of practice with drawing. Because I've just been playing Tomodachi Life this whole time, genuinely. The shark decided to get eaten by their sweater. I think it's just a shark sweater. Pretty sure it's not like a real... You rusty? Yeah. That's it. Okay. I think the shark is the VTuber and the human is the host. Ah. Could be. That's just like... Just to have a human there, the shark swallows an entire human whole, and then it's just like, okay, you be my face. The rest of me, I'm gonna pilot you around. Just do not tell anybody that that we're not human, okay? So me thinking. I hate drawing hair. I hate drawing hair so much. And this is a chibi one too, so I don't really have a good frame of reference for this. Dude, what would have happened if I just Google shark sided? Would I have any better results? Kinda. A little bit. This looks like an okay one. Copy image. I'm gonna use this as a reference. Hopefully this is good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this does kind of help. It helps me visualize kind of the little like middle part, right? Let's make their smile a little more smiley. They don't look devious enough. They don't look evil and devious. Oh right, I'm stupid. I completely forgot. Tablet and idle pose. There we go. That's better. I've probably been looking really awkward this whole time. I'm like Parasect. Yeah. Okay. I got like this thing going on. So this part of the hair is tucked in behind the ears. And this is coming out on the sides. Oops. Oh right, I was gonna do the smile thing. What's up? Hi Taser! We're just drawing some random art. How are you doing, dude? little small. I'd be good. Just off to work. That's good. That's good. That's good to hear. On my keyboard and my microphone were in a weird place. Oh, just got off work. Right. Sorry, read that wrong. Dude, I got some sketty today. I don't remember, did I make it yesterday or did I make it today morning? I think I made it today morning. I made myself some freaking sketty. I was kind of hoping to save some for after the stream, but I just ate it. I just ate the whole freaking thing. I love sketty. Sketty might genuinely be my favorite, just like food ever. There's not much in this world that can beat sketty for me. Yeah, spaghetti. I just say sketty because it's funnier. You made lots of spaghetti! I sure did. Let's keep it close to the face so it doesn't like weave off and become its own thing. No, that actually might be a little too close. I had scrambled eggs with mushrooms and toast with butter. Toast with butter is always nice. Like nice, all reliable food. Honestly, I've been enjoying a lot of just bread with butter. Regular bread with butter. Not regular bread, with just like buns, right? Buns with butter. I don't know why, I've just been enjoying the taste of butter, I guess. There's like no other, like, no ham, no cheese, just butter. I don't know. Cornbread. It's not looking too bad so far. Could make this a little bigger. The nice thing about this design is I don't have to draw the all the hair, just like only the hair that's like sticking out. So because I'm gonna be giving them like the shark hood. You know what? I'll make the expression even more, like a little more extreme. I want to kind of push this design. Could make them squint even more, but I think this is okay. As a German, my ancestors would be disappointed me not eating more traditional bread. I feel like I like all the different variations, but it gets stale too quick for me to spend the extra coin. What kind of breads are there? I got I was eating some butter bread recently. It was nice, but if you eat it too much, it just hurts my stomach. Like it feels like it's a little too stuffing. So it looks like the teeth on this design are a lot rounder. So we gotta give it a lot of mass. I like that. I like that. Plain bread is enough to make my bowels explode. Oh. Walnut bread? That's a new one. I haven't had walnut bread ever. Never heard of walnut bread. I think that's an okay tooth right there. It took some fiddling around to do. I think that's looking good. I'm obsessed with mantou bread. That's a new one as well. Maybe I've heard of these, but like I don't know a lot of bread names in English. Bread with carrots is nice too. I haven't seen some for quite some time though. Maybe all of these breads we're talking about are like very regional. Or maybe I'm just not very curious about bread. Maybe I need to get more into bread. I think walnut bread is just whole grain bread with walnuts. Could be wrong though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does sound nice. Whole grain is nice and crunchy. Mantou is a Chinese steamed bun, white and soft but crispy on the inside. On the outside. I think we have something similar here in Poland, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna pretend I know anything. I'm not sure if we call it bread here, though. It might be... Though, yeah, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Could make this one a little smaller. Or I'll think about it. Because this is kind of a good setup we've got going on here. One tooth at the front, two on the sides. Oops. Oh. Clip Studio, don't crash or anything, okay? Oh boy. I'm gonna save. I don't feel safe about this. Scary. Right. Drawings. Fan art. Save this. Similar to baguette. Well, a baguette is just long bread, right? That was very tiny. Yeah. My computer blew up and I gotta go now. Behold my masterpiece. Ah. The resemblance is uncanny. Yeah, go save your computer. I want to make the eyes googly. I don't care if this is what the design actually looks like. I want the eyes on this hood to be like big like round buttons. Thinking how I want to approach this. Like this. It's a little too... It extends a little too much when I draw it. My grandma bought little bread buns with poppy seeds. These are nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, those are pretty common here too. When I was little. Oh yeah. No, wait, that one was actually good. Oh, I tapped my screen and it erased the undo. So I couldn't save it. Is this too big? Nah, I think it looks okay. I want the hood to look a little doofy. I think it looks best if the thing is like looks funny. How can I allow this message? Automod caught this message for some reason. Hints are so stupid to draw. In other news, grass is green. Wow. What I don't like that much is rye bread. Not a fan. I haven't had rye bread in a while. I'm indifferent, I guess. I'll eat it if I have to. Wouldn't buy it. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. Your art. Vicious Gnashers! You know, if I'm given a shark character to draw, I don't care what the source material is. I'm gonna make it look freaking dangerous, okay? Seriously, your work is amazing. Great work. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Try my best. Yeah, I mean, this looks okay. Now I kind of gotta figure out what I want to do with the body. Let me start with the chest. Aye. This is gonna be harder than I thought it would be. They're looking good, Jackie. Thank you. Meanwhile, just figuring out a limited set of hand posing drawings. Everybody's doodling. Anybody else drawing anything right now? Right now it looks goofy like blah. That's good. That's my intention. Actually, I might extend the hood later if I'm gonna make them like lean downward like this. Yeah, because they're kind of tilted. Shoulder up, I'm thinking. I'm thinking, have the hands sway like forward, kinda. enough. Not thick enough. I don't want to give this person, like... I don't want to make this person, like, skin and bones. Especially since they're wearing, like, a very loose, like, onesie. That's an entire, like, deal. I'm gonna make sure that's conveyed properly. I'm not a professional artist, but I thought about doing more creative stuff after having a blast with the new Tomodachi and being on your streams. Oh, I would definitely recommend it. You know, you don't have to make it like professional, right? A lot of people do art just recreationally, you know, as a little means to like express yourself. And I think, you know, if you've ever watched Ratatouille, you gotta remember, like, even if you don't think you've got like super professional level skills, anyone can cook. Anyone can cook. Yeah, so I would totally, like, if you want to get into drawing, absolutely go ahead, do so. I would encourage you. I am too much of a perfectionist, sadly, but I want to try it out. I think sometimes that helps, honestly. If you take long on a drawing, that just means you're gonna get a good drawing at the end of it. Like, I take a long time drawing. I take way longer drawing than most of my, like, artist friends. Man, this arm is not looking good right now. Oh, I just realized I was drawing off screen for y'all. Yeah, I think it's just too big. I made it too big. That looks good, actually. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to draw more than a bust, by the way. It's just gonna be like, maybe down to the waistline max. This is just like a little, not a little doodle. I do want to maybe make some line art for it, just to make it look a little like, what's the word? I do want to make it look a little professional because it's a surprise gift. I want to see how they react. But I guess I'll see. something like this. Oh wait, they've got like a very wide brim on this. Let me... They've got a very wide kind of... this part. Not good with words. They've got a very wide like opening there, so I wanna kind of emulate that. Also wanna try to not make it look weird, because it's still supposed to be kind of a shark mouth. Oh yeah, I think that works. Reminds me, I made Hornet some months ago, but I didn't sign it. I should do it soon. Hornet? Like from Hollow Knight? That was their name, right? Hornet? No. Actually, I don't remember. No clue. Yes. Okay, okay. We just This needs more mass. I need to widen this. I think I may have... Hold on. A little better here. You know what I'll do? I'll just... grab this, move it to the side. Oh yeah, just like that. And then connect it how it should be. Uh-huh. I have no rodents in my house. Will a silverfish do? I just made it very casually. I have her on Steam, so it's kind of public. So the signing is just important. It's one's own work. Yeah. I forget to sign things a lot. I just kind of throw things out there because I never really expect people to like steal it. Then again, it's not always about stealing art. Ah, shut up, phone. I don't care that somebody's gone live. Erase this a little bit. I need to push the meeting point closer to the center. Okay. I do want it to like kind of extrude like this, kind of fold inward. It makes like a really satisfying, nice shape around their head. Ah, shut up, phone. And again, that would go over. Yeah, I think doing it like about here would be a little better. We need to keep in mind the shoulder. What do we want to do with the other arm? What do we want to do with the other arm? Maybe like, I'm thinking either a fist or like a claws, claws motion, like, and oops, like, grrr. I've got claws. I'm gonna scratch ya. That's kind of what I'm thinking. What will she do with the current one? That's just gonna be off screen. I'm not making like a full body. I think the kind of claws pose is that's definitely gonna work. You know what I could do to make things a little easier? How about this? Oink. How much pressure will this add on my computer? Oh god. Well, first of all, it's not the right side. I'm gonna have to mirror this. "3D hand!" Yeah. Can I freaking... How do I mirror this? Reset model orientation, reset model scale, revert model to default pose. Place model and center object. Object list, no. Maybe it is this. Object list. Grab a handle. Pose. Left hand, right hand. Right hand, please. There we go. That's how you do it. Is that the thing from the Addams Family? If you wanted to. Spread them out a little bit. The two center ones can be pretty close because that your hands naturally want the two fingers in the middle to remain kind of close. So we don't need to shift those too much. Now, how do I... What I want to do is just move the entire thing. Is it this one? Kinda? Not really. What What I need to do is... There's definitely a shortcut for this. Oh, there we go. And then let me... Get you further away from the screen. That's about as good of a... Okay. Just to adjust the pose. No, go back. I need this finger. We'll clean it up in post, but it looks okay. Yeah, I honestly just needed this more so for reference. Let me just move you to the side. Do I rasterize? You know what, I'm gonna copy this and rasterize the copy. So I don't lose it. There we go. That's my reference. That took a little longer than I wanted it to. Ah! Gamer! So now we've got...
Hello there.
Hello there! To the little canopy! Hello, Devin Crafted. Devin... Recrafted, sorry. Welcome to the stream! How's it going? I hope you're doing well. We're just drawing some fan art, some mystery fan art today. I gotta make sure not to make the hand too big. Hi Jackie, hi Speedstar, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm doing alright. That's good to hear. Had burritos? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Were they good burritos? Were they like bean burritos? Was it something more chili? I kind of want to make the fingers look a little more spiky than they're supposed to. Homemade burritos. That's nice. Put all the stuff you want in it. You know? Lettuce, olives, beans, and meat. Oh, that's good. Last time I had a burrito, I was kind of disappointed. Because I had like a burrito out at the city. Really love the restaurant I got it from. Like, the restaurant is awesome. It's just the burritos they had there. It just didn't taste like a good burrito, you know. There was too much chili and not enough meat. Not enough beans and meat. You guys remember when this was the music meme-making freaks were getting sick of instead of the new meme maker one? Good times. Good times. Metopia Switch. Good times. I like my burritos, so... I like my burritos to have an equal bean to meat ratio. I would imagine that would probably taste heavenly. Oh boy. Devin's Big Bean Burrito. It is heavenly. Oh boy. Oh, it's okay. I think we need to stop talking about food. We really have to stop talking about food right now. Before it ends in a disaster. You know what I need to change here? I need to push this part a little further out. Maybe not even. Maybe just this. What about Lego? I got a package today. Ooh, nice. Oh, I do have something to talk about with Legos. But you first Suited. And before a horse walks in. How hungry. Ow, I should stay hydrated. I need to pour myself a little glass. Oh! Spin! Horse walks into a bar, metal pipe the sound effect. Oh god. How did the horse do that? That was the best impression of a metal pipe I've ever heard, horse. The horse goes, nay, and walks away. It's poetry, really. I guess if Suda is still typing, I got a cool story about Legos. I was at the store yesterday. Oh. It was filled with build ideas. Oh, the package. It was filled with build ideas, books, and an insider set, the classic space trophy. Huh. You got a Lego insider set? What do you mean you got a package filled with build ideas? Is it like a book? Like a Lego book about ideas? Like, about inspiration? I don't know. I'm not sure I understand. I hate hands, dude. I hate drawing hands so much. Yep, used. Books are used. Insiders was new. Oh, sweet. What was the Lego Insiders set? They're not usually all that exciting as far as I remember. Hold on, recently they have been doing like what is it called? Like little restaurants, I think. They've been doing like a series of restaurants, I think, for the Insider sets, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically a book with ideas, what you can build with your own bricks. They teach ideas as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, that does sound fun. I should kind of chill with the hand, just kind of accept some of the things I'm drawing. It's like, yeah, good enough. This is an important thing you kind of gotta learn as an artist eventually, especially if you're doing it like if you're doing it. Or like, if you don't want to spend too much time on it, or if you're doing it for a commission, sometimes you really just gotta go like, yeah, good enough. It's very painful to have to admit that sometimes. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. This is serviceable, and just like, yeah, just like let it be like that. But it really does help your creative flow, just being like, yeah, okay, I'll just let it be. I'll just let it be imperfect. Nobody's gonna notice certain things about the drawing. Like you kind of gotta like work with the fact that people are just gonna glance at it a little bit and just like, oh, cool, and then move on immediately. It's just gotta look good in essence, mostly. You gotta convey what you want to convey. That's the most important part. And that's why simplicity is so important as well with art. If you don't make your art simple, or like not even simple, like even with detailed drawings, if you don't make your art very clearly readable, it'll just look like clown vomit from afar, right? That's why like silhouettes are very important. That's why color distribution, I guess, is very important in a drawing. There's a lot that goes into a drawing that a lot of people just don't know, or were never taught. And yeah, I hope you all can pick up some of that from me. Hopefully, if I can think of anything important with art to talk about, I always try to bring it up. Sometimes you can add a hidden emogus, and that's okay. Most important rule of drawing is to have fun. Smile. It's true. Hi, Adam. Hold on. On my left hand, two balls. On my right, a bong. Which do you choose? I'll get the bong, thank you. What would I do with the balls? Kick them? Play sport ball? No, thank you. Give me the bong. Back with the tea. Also grabbed some mini Snickers. Nice. Hi, Adam. Sorry I didn't read your first message, but welcome into the stream. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're doing well, dude. I think I'm satisfied with this hand. And I'm tired of looking at this one. Looks kind of gross. You know what we'll do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks nice. All good. Fine, was about to fall asleep. Well, I guess you could fall asleep watching me. My streams are so boring, you just go snoozing automatically. Snore. Me. You know, type shit. Also, I kind of don't want to have any line here. I want to play. There we go. Oh right, they've got like little shark fins at the... Yeah, hold on. Gotta add a little like shark fin thing. That's okay. I imagine they would kind of be like sewn on like flat flaps. Maybe. I imagine it would be a little more difficult to have it actually sewn into the pattern of the onesie. What's your Lego? Oh right, I was gonna tell a Lego story. I was at the grocery store the other day, and I understand that I understand that I don't think like every country has this, but I live in Poland, so thankfully we do. But there's always some magazines here with like crappy Lego, like little, like leftover Legos basically. They package some minifigs with some little like Legos and stuff, and I usually like to check them out. Most of the time, it doesn't feel like they're worth it. But this time, they had a poly bag with Penguin from Batman, and I think it's the Penguin from like the new Arkham set. I think that's the design they had there, and it came with a little Penguin minion. Like, dude, that's a dream come true. I want one, and it was a real steal too. Like the price for it was like crazy good. It was less than like a collectible minifigures thing, I think. It costed less than a CMF pack. So that's pretty good. That's a really good deal I got. Fascinating. Yeah, so I got one of them. I'm really happy too. My Lego Batman collection is slowly growing. I'm very happy to have snagged that one. That's nice. Was the Penguin the mold or brick built? No. It's It's like Penguin from Batman, and the Penguin minion, that was like the brick built one. I believe it's the exact same build they have in the new Arkham Asylum set, yeah. Well, new. I say new. That Arkham Asylum set is not very new anymore, I think. I mean the minion, yeah. I think the mold is super cute, but I like that. I like the mold. I like the mold as a penguin, right? As a penguin, just like the animal, the mold does a really good job, and I think it's really cute. But the penguin minions that penguin has, first of all, they're not supposed to be real penguins. They're supposed to be like penguin robots, right? Like little penguin robot minions. So I think that works a lot better because they're very blocky.
Don't forget to stay hydrated!
They're very blocky. They're very funny. And second of all, they've basically been making them since the 2006 wave, right? The original 2006 Batman wave. They've basically had the exact same build for those little minion penguins. So I think it's just an absolutely fantastic like thing that they're still around. Just barely changed, right? The only thing they've changed is like what kind of element they put at the top of the penguin, and maybe some colors. But that's about it. Everything else is exactly the same. And I think that's fantastic. I don't really have a Lego story. I barely buy any Legos. That's okay. That's okay. Do you have any other story? We're just yapping. No obligation. I don't remember there being official Lego catalogs for the remainder of a year they were published. I think I actually own some of those from the 2000s and early 2010s. My parents didn't find them in the official Lego stores though. We wouldn't find them in open malls until much later. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have them in Lego stores. I don't think they have magazines with little poly bags in the Lego stores. I think that's more like a thing they're trying to sell you while you're buying groceries, and it worked. It worked because they got me. There was this one time my brother was running down an escalator and fell and had a security lady talk to him, and all he did was go, huh? While me and my cousin were trying not to laugh. Oh. Knocked out a couple of the gray cells out of his noggin, probably. Had to like pick them off the floor. Oops. Hmm. Who are you drawing, by the way? Just a random. Well, I say random. It's a streamer I've been watching recently, and I wanna see how they would react if I made them a little fan art. Because they seem to be liking like my me stuff. I wanna see if I can draw something cool. Also, as a little like practice, because I've been playing so much Tomodachi Life, I've genuinely been neglecting my own art skills, and like I'm kind of like rusty. So I'm just drawing. Using this as an excuse to just draw somebody, right? This does look nice, but I might want to shorten this a little bit. Tomodachi brained, indeed. That was Tomodachi Life music right there, but like the 3DS one. And this is Rayman Origins. Madame Magrella, Madame Madabito, you were the one, Madame Magrella. I definitely need to make this arm thicker. Not thicker, just the sleeve bigger. I forget I have a Twitch account sometimes. Yeah. You kind of gotta have people you regularly watch to kind of remind yourself you've got a Twitter account, a Twitch account. Hey, at least I don't stream on YouTube. Oh. YouTube streaming is scary. I'm never gonna. Okay, well, I shouldn't say I'll never stream on YouTube because my YouTube is kind of doing well right now. So I shouldn't say like that immediately. But I would not want to stream on YouTube ever. That thing's a mess. Okay. I think this line is a little too far. And we need to introduce some folds, or else this will just look unnatural. That's better. YouTube that bad? I thought it was only inconvenient if you stream for a long time. I don't know. I just the watching experience on YouTube is what I dislike. Like streaming on there is very convenient for a couple of reasons. First of all, you can set your own thumbnails and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of and you can have a description and other stuff like that. Like there's definitely benefits to streaming on YouTube. But god damn it, the entire experience is just so so stupid and tedious, and there's so much more lag over there than Twitch. I just can't stand it. I can't stand YouTube streaming. I really want to watch some of my friends because a lot of my friends are like they do stream on YouTube, but I just cannot bring myself to I cannot bring myself to watch it on that website just because it's so ugh, right? Let's do it like this, yeah. Make the folds go downward like this. Weirdly enough, while I was stuck on mobile internet for a while, like a year and a half, I've been having more problems with being on Twitch than YouTube. Well, mainly lag issues and all that. Well, maybe that's because Twitch streams at a much lower delay, so maybe it requires better internet or something. I'm not sure. From my experience, though, I just vastly prefer Twitch. Ooh, good art. Thank you. Thank you. I think so too. I think my art looks pretty good. Couldn't actually get normal home internet set up because I was stuck in a building that was completely unserviceable for setup. Happy to be back at my actual home though. Oh yeah, I mean that's good. Internet's probably way better now. Absolutely. She looks like another streamer I know. Really? Just because she's a white woman? Because there's a lot of those. The VTuber market is they know their audience. Sorry, that's very mean. I shouldn't be saying shit like that. I hate VTubers if you guys couldn't tell. I hate VTubers with a passion, but not the ones that I like. You guys are okay. I guess more accurately, I hate VTuber fans and the VTubers that VTuber fans watch. I don't know. I've had this conversation so many times on my stream. It's not even worth touching on at this point. Damn, I can't believe Jackie hates me. I do. I do! Says a VTuber. Don't call me that. That's a slur. I hate you. You're disgusting. You're scum. I hate you. Don't ever call me that again. It hurt a certain type of VTubers, yeah. I want to do it like this and this. I want to make the fin a little angled downward. Is that good? No, actually I don't like that. I changed my mind. I changed my mind! I don't want it anymore. I want a lot of the spikes on the silhouette, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but we've got this, this, arguably. I want this silhouette to be very spiky. I shit you now, I was recommended one that was just watching a Markiplier Let's Play off of free game. God damn it. Fucking reaction streamers. Gah, don't get me started. Nah, the expression, and she's a real life tuber. A flesh tuber, if you will. I'm indifferent towards VTubers. That's okay. Jackie hates the white ones. I'll have you know I'm probably the whitest guy on Twitch. You'll be hard pressed to find a whiter guy streaming than me. I say wowie zowie and yowza and holy moly. Sorry, I'm catching up on the stream. On the chat, I mean. The one where our big bobbers are obvious bait, yeah. That's just it. People asked to be a Jack Hollow 4 were asked to either join the Jackie team or Marvin team. What? Who told you this? I wish I had the imagination to make that up. They could have played the game themselves, but no, I'm gonna watch someone else play it. Boo. Nah. Wait, I also say those things. Twinning then? That's the best I got. Wowie zowie! Holy moly! Holy barnacles! Remember the worm has a fucking Twitch account? Yes. He's a very helpful helper on my Twitch. It's great. What am I missing? I'm missing something from this. Probably more hair. You're your number one Ermer. It's true. And the worm whispers to me while I sleep. I tried to throw him out the window, but he keeps coming back. Well, yeah, he keeps coming back through the same hole. You have a little hole like in your floor. Keeps crawling back. You whispered to me once. I'm scared. Irma's actually the most active mod, because he always watches. Yeah. I'm gonna follow Irm the Worm! Irm the Worm also begs me to help him solve his 100 by 100 Picross puzzle. I think Irm the Worm can handle that on his own, so I don't believe you actually. I think Irm the Worm could handle a 100 by 100 Picross puzzle on his own. Whoop, Irming the Worm. I agree. You know, I've been saying this. Wait, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, they should add that. The game would go viral. But look at this, it's John Pork. What? I'm just kidding. Sorry. I think about that stupid Pokemon Picross game. The idea was funny, but the monetization. Oh, hey, if you Wappy, go fetch me the link to Wagabobo. Go fetch me the link to Wagabobo. If you like Picross, if you ever liked the Picross games on the 3DS, like the free demos on the 3DS, if you ever liked those, I have a perfect freaking game for you guys. It has no monetization. It's absolutely stinking free. And it's about me. And I made it. It's called Wagabobo Picross. It's got a whole bunch of stupid, like, stream inside jokes in it as levels. So go ahead and play that. And Stoke. You get to learn Jackie's and Stoke's inside jokes and backstory. Scary backstory. It sounds funny. It is funny. It's pretty funny. Play it. Nine hand poses. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Yeah. Yeah, I was at the bakery and no, yeah, I saw them. They were freaking like doing stuff with the dough and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember how many there were. I might want to like say there were like about 9 tense doughs. Wait a second. Wait a minute. That's a Deltarune joke. I can't take credit for that. Played a lot of Picross 3D 2 on 3DS. It's from HAL for whatever reason. Oh! A HAL made... Okay. I've played a bunch of Picross games on my Switch. They're pretty cheap. They're just like cheap disposable stuff. But there is one cool one that's like Sega themed, and it's like all over Sega's history. So that was pretty neat. That was pretty neato. I'm really dissatisfied with how this hair thing is going. Let me try something here. That's better. That's better. That's a lot better. Jackie, do you plan on making your other game private, or I'd rather delete it? No. I may not like the person I made it for, but I wouldn't delete it. I'm not that much of an asshole, okay? People want to play it, then people can play it. I'm just not supporting it anymore. There's also a Zelda Picross for 3DS, that's true. It was like... Was it only like Twilight Princess related? Because it looked very much like it had Twilight Princess all over the branding, but I'm not sure if it was like only Twilight Princess or if it was like all over Zelda. I started doing nonograms in primary school, and I've been on them on and off since then. Yeah. Jackie being scared after seeing how fast I completed Wagga Bobo. Yeah, dude, Wappy completed Wagga Bobo, like, I think it was 8 hours after it was out. Not counting, like, the time, when it was, like, revealed and stuff, because it was, like, during a big event. Actually, if we're doing it like this, I might want to push this up. Or like push this forward. You also had to mod, yeah. Was a special reward like Club Nintendo, but you got it with homebrew. Yeah. Basic Zelda items. I see. Could have done it faster. I don't doubt it. Yeah, I mean... What else could I have here? I guess the little tooth thingies here. Okay. For a sec, I thought this would enter the Gungeon theme. It does have a similar vibe. Kinda curious, but if it's too much drama, I'd have to know. It's just, I don't know, falling out of friends. It's just normal stuff. Nobody did anything nasty to the other person, we just kind of like, stopped being friends, it's okay. And that's kind of as much as I'll say about it. Okay. I could probably draw the tail, just to kind of complete it a little more. Right? That's what I'm thinking. The 3 Picross had a nice OST. I think that's why I looked up the devs and saw it was from HAL. Oh, yeah. HAL always has some, like, banger music in their games for absolutely no reason at all. Like, they never have a bad soundtrack, somehow. Never tried Enter the Gungeon. I'm kind of hyped for the sequel. Oh, Enter the Gungeon 2? Maybe. I feel like I would like... No, I think I've tried Enter the Gungeon a couple of times. I didn't get into it. I think every roguelike that I touch, I inevitably just go like, yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer not Enter the Gungeon. I prefer Nuclear Throne, and then I just never touch it again. I just don't like most roguelikes. I think Nuclear Throne is just like, yeah, that's the one, and I will compare everything to it. I beat it and said, fuck this shit. Nuclear Throne is goated. Yeah, I love Nuclear Throne. Got an update recently? Really? Is it like a content update? Dude, honestly, because like putting the tail, I'm thinking it like putting the tail on the right here would be kind of awkward. So I'm thinking maybe we have the tail here. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Well, I just unlocked a scary function of Clip Studio. What is this? What the hell? Oh! I'm gonna pretend that never happened. Streets of Rogue instead, mainly because it's got what's basically cheats. Oh, sweet. Huh? Can somebody clip that, by the way? I have no clue what happened there. Wavy tails whenever I draw furries, yeah. Do I have to look up a shark tail for this? They kind of have a shark tail in the picture there, but shark tail. First result is Shark Tale the movie with Will Smith. That's fantastic. Wait, does Will Smith actually play the main guy in Shark Tale? I forget. Oh, he does. Okay, he does. Oh, dang. I mean, different sharks have different tails, but this one looks kind of correct. So they've got pretty triangular stuff going on. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make some distance here. Steam Deck verified. Hold on. December 5th, 2025. That is pretty recent. For a game as old as Nuclear Throne, that is pretty recent. Is the current music from that dinky ass badge arcade game from the 3DS? Indeed it is. Indeed it was. It's not right now, but it was. I love Nintendo Badge Arcade. I miss it so much. Now runs in 60 FPS. Oh, damn. That's nice. Actually, with that game, it's like really useful. Look at movie results, I bet. Yeah. They added at least one character. Damn. Actually adding characters. That's kind of nuts. I'm gonna make a new layer for the tail. Huh? What if I send in the fan art when it's done? I send in the fan art, and like in the corner, there's like I paste in an image of the box art of Shark Tale, and I just have an arrow there, and that's there the final drawing. It's just Shark Tale arrow pointing to the shark's tail. I think that'd be pretty fun. Never forget what Nintendo took away from us. Hey, at least we can be happy for the Nintendo for the arcade bunny, because he found employment. He actually found employment in 2018. Right? He's an assist trophy in Smash Brothers. He actually has a job. Everybody was so worried about him for like oh no. His like goodbye speech was like, oh, I don't have a job anymore, I'm gonna starve. They actually got him in Smash Brothers as an assist trophy. I think that's fantastic. Wasn't he related to the Street Pass lobby one, or is that even the same guy? See, I'm not sure if the Street Pass lobby bunnies are... well, I don't think they're related because they look very different, but I don't think that's even an individual. I'm pretty sure the Street Pass bunnies are... like, they're just a whole bunch of them, right? There's not a single one of them that's a character. Let me angle it differently. Oh, you know what? This actually looks so cool because it makes kind of a circle. Makes kind of a circle there. Wait a minute. You see what I'm seeing? Yeah, accidental fire. Accidental fire? I'm gonna call the freaking the firefighters. There's a fire. Character profile aspect. Watchers the streamer artist discovers circles. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about... My program is just kill this fucking thing right now. I have the head pops out of the circle. Yeah, kinda. I didn't even intend for that to be the case. And like this fin down here also supports it. And it kind of goes even like here. Accidental fire. That actually kicks ass now, yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Right. I can't think of anything else I could add. I can't think of anything else. Mario Party reaction images? I mean, you're not wrong. That's exactly what they look like. They have like the freaking circle thing going on. Yeah. I forgot. Gotta add some... Oop, wrong layer. Gotta add some eyelashes up here. Some stronger ones, I mean. This, you know, it is supposed to be just be fan art. Hello there, General Kenobi. You are a bold one. It is just supposed to be fan art, but this would make for something really nice for the portfolio. I'm looking really good, thank you. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut. Thank you, Barney. Hi, Rabby! Welcome to the stream! Hello! How's it going, dude? That talking flower emoji, it always just makes me think of, like, I wonder what Goombas taste like. And I always, like, apply it to whatever is happening on stream. I wonder what sharks taste like. Doing good, dude. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we're just doodling right now. We're just doodling. I'll add a bit of gums here. Why not? A bit of gum action. Actually, I might add another tooth this side. I wonder what the talking flower tastes like. Wait, wonder? Like Super Mario? Do you think that's why he says it so much in the game? Do you think that's why? Because the game's called Mario Wonder, so the writers were like, okay, well, we gotta make this guy say like, I wonder what this is like. I wonder what that is like. That'd be really funny. That'd be really funny. Fun fact, there is an official Shock Me. It's true. I think there's an official Elijah Wood Me as well. Probably. Super Mario Wonder what Ganon is up to. Okay, Spampton. Wonder is a wonderful feeling. That's why I thought Badge Bunny and her are the same person, because they have a lot of similarities. She's called Sales Bunny. I might be thinking of... I don't recall there being a bunny like that. Research, and it turns out there is an individual Street Blast Meat Plaza bunny. Sales Bunny. Huh. Maybe I wasn't... I got into the 3DS craze like very early. I got a 2DS after the Switch came out, dude. You really understood what I was going for. Wow. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to add. This is good. This is good. I might just leave it off. I think it looks good. We are going on for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Ow! Oh, that's so violent and brutal. Why would you do that? Ah, okay. Oop. There we go. Good Arden! Good Arden today. Super Mario wonders what's for dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Got a 3DS like a year before the craze for them went nuts. Oh, I got really late. I was really late to the Nintendo thing. The entire like Nintendo everything. Yeah, like I said, my first Nintendo console was the 3DS. I was a PlayStation kid through and through. Like, Nintendo was not very popular here when I was growing up. I think the only console that really got picked up where I live was the Wii. The Wii U was like non-existent, and the GameCube, I'm not sure, because I don't know anybody with a GameCube, but I don't imagine it has a very big install base here in Poland. Looks sick, Jackie. Thank you, Flickasaur. I was an Xbox kid myself. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. Got a 3DS and a Wii U. Oh man, all over the place. Anyway. Not even a DS? Yeah, I never. I mean, probably the DSs probably were popular here. I'm just not sure. I've never seen anybody with a DS. Dad had an NES when I was young. I was very early into the retro gang. Oh. My dad had a PS1. I played a bunch of PS1 games when I was a kid. Even though, like, I think I was like born way after the PS2 came out. I still played a lot of PS1 games. Jack is so greedy. I know, right? Ugh. His greed is insatiable. They're playing. God damn it! So many cool artists that I want to like. So many cool like streamers that I found that I want to raid into, but they're playing fucking Dead by Daylight or some shit. I'm not raiding into Dead by Daylight. There's a PS1 as a CD player even today. Oh, sweet. Easy way to change all that. All you have to do is meet me IRL, and you can claim you have met someone with a 3DS. I guess so. It'll be fun to meet up someday. DBD stinks. Yeah, you know what? We haven't raided into Spice in a while. Or this person. They are doing also art. Let me peep. I am very happy with how this sketch turned out, though. I'll see if I want to do the line art off stream or on stream. I'll see, because I actually do. I actually like doing line art on stream because it's kind of a brainless task, right? I kind of can do it while talking about other stuff. Sketching is a lot harder. This is why it took me like 2 hours to do anything here. Probably for a couple of days because it's like 4 hours by train. Oh. You know, this person's cool. Let's raid into them. I haven't done that in a while. And as usual, if you stick around during the raid, you get free channel points. So I recommend doing that. You can dip afterwards, but you know, just stick around. And I encourage you to do a little raid message with us here. If you have a subscription, you can use the one I have with little dancing jackies. If you don't, then there's a free alternative with just little parrot birds. Let me paste that in as well. So if you don't have a sub, you can use the one with parrots. But I'm gonna be using the dancing Jackie one. Let's spam their chat. Let's make a good impression. And I don't know. One last Peter the Jackie is here. One last funny meme video for the road. That's an ancient one. Bye-bye, everybody. Everybody. What?